Two teams that couldn't be built more differently, but do what they do well. You guys handled their sides of that pretty good, although they owned the crease for a bit. Had to be a little concerned to you, but you guys found a way to counter them.
I thought we had some good shifts after the game went 4-4. I really think that we got back to playing the way that we were going to have to play. And you see how hard it is to win. Guys are sliding, blocking shots. Guys are starting to win battles. You got to remember one thing. They were in the Memorial Cup last year in the semifinals, right? They've got some guys that have playoff experience and experience of playing meaningful games. And I thought tonight that we found a way.
Royals compete level twice coming back from long road trips, winning against good teams. What do you say about that?
I say that the first period after we scored, we kind of let our guard down, and they scored a couple quick goals and started taking control of the game. And we challenged our guys that they were going to have to be better, and they were.
You clearly responded. Obviously, you weren't happy with a little bit of a big letdown there in the mid-third period, but you must have said something on the bench because they certainly responded with a huge pushback.
I think they have an understanding. I think as a group, we liked our start. We liked the first 10 minutes. We gave up a couple of goals. We got away from how we had to play. In the second period, we had a really good push. We were able to generate some opportunities, and then we get back into the third period. We're skating again. We're playing our way. We give up a couple goals. The momentum shifts, and we did a good job of buckling down and finding a way to win.
These two teams score goals so many different ways. I mean, that team just leans on you in the crease, in your own crease, and they manage and they get their bodies in there. They get the deflections. You guys are just more of a buzzing type team. I thought the bank goals tonight shows what kind of goals you guys need to score this year, which you weren't. Panu's bank shot, and then obviously Phillips's. I mean, you've been telling these guys get around that net and get those kind of goals. Those kind of goals are going to win games.
That's how you have to score. I think whenever we have the mindset that we want to play and we want to be a pretty team, we're not a very effective team. And when we decide that we're going to get into the areas, we're going to play inside the dots, we're going to take pucks to the net, we're going to create opportunities, and we find ways to win hockey games.
You're going to have this a lot, obviously, with this group. How tonight did you counter that a team with much bigger players?
We skated, we put pucks in the areas, and we started winning races.
Nagy had a great game on the penalty kill tonight. Is there an emphasis for him to be aggressive in the forecheck?
Well, that's the way he's going to have to play. When he's skating and he's strong on pucks, usually he's creating, and if he's doing that, he's going to play, and he's going to play a lot of minutes.
I thought the winning goal was a classic Royals hockey, the block shot, the counter, 3-on-2 break, and he's looking all the way, but you can obviously go for a pass, but that was typical Royals goal.
That started, we won a face-off, then lost a battle, had to block a shot, right? And we blocked a couple shots tonight and created turnovers and created opportunities. And for us to finish a playoff like that, those are good teaching moments because it shows you that if you're willing to pay the price, usually you're going to create some offense.
Quick comment on Tyler Soy's record-setting 100th goal and 100 assists tonight.
Well, he just continues to get better, and the big thing with Tyler is he's not near reached his potential, and I think he had a coming out last year where he really had lots of confidence on the offensive side, and he's carried it over, and when he's skating and creating, he's a pretty darn good player.
So how's it feel to be a 100-goal man in your career?
It feels pretty good for sure, but I definitely got to give a lot of credit to the guys around me. I wouldn't be able to put the puck in the net that many times without guys getting me the puck and helping me along the way. So definitely got to give thanks to all the boys throughout the past couple of years.
Obviously, away from the individual accolades, that was quite a game. Obviously, you can't be happy with your guys let down in the third, but then the pushback was unbelievable in the final 3 minutes.
Yeah, I think we did a great job. We had a good start to the game. We let off the gas a little bit, and they're a good team. They still got a lot of guys who went to the Memorial Cup, so they know that they pressed hard and they came back and fought hard. But for us, like you said, to rally back and get those goals after they tied it up late in the game was huge. And got to give a lot of credit to the guys because we're still a pretty young team, but for us to be able to do that is pretty huge.
Have you been practicing that move where you bounce the puck and then tip it over the defenseman to go around him?
No, that was kind of just spur of the moment type thing. I saw him rushing in on me and the puck was in midair, so I thought I'd try something, and I was fortunate enough for it to work.
When did you decide to go wicket? Were you looking short side or far side, or is it one of those things that a goal scorer does? Distinction.
Well, to be honest, I was pretty much thinking that the whole way through. Once I came in on that angle, I was thinking about trying that move to go 5 full, and I was lucky that it went out.
You're doing really well in the face-offs tonight, 60%. So that's really key, obviously, to a game like this with big players. Comment on your improvements in the face-offs.
Yeah, well, that's something that we've been talking a lot just with the different centermans and with Dave in practice. Is we want to be playing with the puck, and if we're losing a lot of face-offs, it's not going to happen that easily. So it's one thing that we've been working on, and so it's a pretty good night overall.
Your career, but you need 50 goals this year, 50 goal seasons this year to tie House. You think it's possible after 46 last year?
I don't know. I'm just gonna take it game by game for sure. It's something that would be nice, but I'm not really too worried about that right now.
One more quick question. Jordan Cunningham, CTV. His son went as you for Halloween. What do you think of that?
It's pretty crazy. I couldn't really believe it when I saw that tweet. When you're a young kid, you dress up as fictional characters or superheroes or whatever. But for someone to want to go as me, it's pretty surreal. So it's pretty cute.
Thank you.